So it's the next day. I finally got my tank set back up, so I wanted to let you guys see it. It looks this is the best it's probably gonna ever look, freshly set up. But I got most of the big ones back in there. All the platies, all the mollies. No casualties. So when I brought some of them over, I did bring some babies. Look how big some of these molly babies are now. Look at them. Yeah, they're cool. I like them. But I just want to show you, you know, that after all the hard, you know, tearing it down, and actually gave me a new start. I'm kind of glad I did it. I got to finally plant the tank that I want. The only fake plant in this tank now is the bamboo in the corner. We'll see what those guys do. Those are, I just bought those today. Those are Anubias nana or something like that. I know I'm totally butchering that. Every time I ask the plant lady what these are, I forget, but I love them. I'm gonna get like a bunch of them and put them all on the back wall there. With the red rocks, I put lava rocks in there. They really kind of change the. They look awesome to me. I don't know, the dynamic. One thing that sucks is you probably noticed the gravel. I had to. So the path that I had going through like the village across. I knew it was a bad thing to do, but now when I put the gravel back in now, so it's like speckled white all through it. Couldn't really do much about that. Yeah, just one of those things. But oh, these are pothos that I've had in here since this tank's been going. Back, you know, obviously before, you know, I had to tear it down, but I put them back in there. And they just add like a cool dynamic to the tank. Like if you look at it, like they look cool. And the fish actually eat it. Like some of these, I can't show. Let me see here. You see they nibble on the pothos. Which I thought this thing would be dead. What I do, I have it hanging by a string into my tank so it stays right there. I bought these some kind of grass. I don't know. They were like $9 at one of the big chain stores, but got my bubbler back up. And I bought this today too. It's like a skinny sword or like a skinny leaf sword. I don't know, but like when I bought the thing, there's two of them. It's a small one and the big one. I'm hoping eventually to get big enough to cover the wire there, you know, the bubbler wire. We'll see. Those things are going to get huge, I bet. Anyway, so. Oh, let me show you maybe the, oh yeah, so this is the, I guess I'm going to do a breeder tank. It's hard to see them all, but look at, there's so many babies that I rescued from the tank tear down. I told you I saved like, and the reason you can't see some of them is because they're black. Like there's about 20 in that corner right there. Look at them. Okay, there you go. But I couldn't, you know, it took me longer than it should have to tear that tank down because I wanted to save as many of these babies as I could because I just felt really bad. And, you know. Anyways, another thing I learned, though, let me tell you this real quick, was you need a hospitalization tank also, which I have over here. Oh, well, it was a mess. But I got this tank for future. Any new fish that I get is going to spend like a minimum of 2 weeks in this thing. Because I am never risking an outbreak again. Very basic. You know, but there's nothing in there right now. But every new fish that I buy is going in that thing for a minimum of 2 weeks, because when you get an ick outbreak, you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyways, we'll catch back up maybe in a week or so. And we'll see. See, it's a good thing I kept all that water. I kept about, I would say, 80 to 85% of that water I kept. That's a good job I did. And so I put all that water back in there. And now I could just take them from the other tank to this tank. I would just catch them in the net and just dunk them in there, and they were good to go. They moved from literally like, what, a few feet. But they act like they love it, so. Alright, well, we'll see what's going on. Thanks for keeping with me. If you got any questions, let me know. Bye.